This camera was given to the young boys of Sevendust to record some stuff that would be good and monumental for the new album DVD.
We're in Ruby Red Studios, and so last day we're tying up.
Last month and a half we've been recording this record, and I think we're all happy to get it done.
It's been an experience because we've had a lot of time to write. We ended up here at Ruby Red Studios, which is a beautiful place. The energy is really cool. I think it fits us.
Ruby Red Studios, awesome, laid back. Took me about a month before I even realized we were doing a record.
You know, we're working with Butch Walker. Kind of bring Sevendust back to full circle because we actually worked with Butch on the first demos that we've ever done.
We ended up doing the demos together about, I don't know, God, when was it? At least 5 or 6 years ago. Whenever they got signed, we did the demos that got them signed in my dad's garage before I ever, had any success myself as an artist or a producer or anything.
Knowing Butch all these years, and being from Atlanta, we've known him for a long time. I've had a lot of respect for him as a musician. And going into it, I knew, and I think everyone else knew, that he could bring a lot to, the table as far as he's a great singer, he's a great guitar player. And as far as, bouncing ideas back off of a producer, you want them to kind of understand where you're coming from, and him being a guitar player was great. He would have ideas, and I would tell him, what do you think about that?
It's just been incredible. You had a cat like Butch Walker come in and do different things that normally a band like Sevendust wouldn't allow. So that's something different with us, allowing someone else to come in and not necessarily say do this, but to really come in and have a great idea because they're an artist. You know what I mean? He comes in with an idea, and he's thought about it. He's a singer too, so that has been easier for me to work with someone like him on this album. I would like to do it again. That makes sense.
Styles of music aside, we've always really focused on doing, heavy music with a lot of, melodic vocals, a lot of melodies over the top. Butch is definitely a guy who knows lyrics, knows vocals, knows melodies, knows harmonies.
He was going to let us be heavy. We're always going to be a heavy band. Our fans love heavy music. We love playing it, but we also like exploring different areas, and Butch kind of helped us do that. And
I think the vibe's been great. Butch has got his hands, kind of on the same page what we're going for, and we're excited about it.
They wanted to make a record with the best songs they've ever written. What attracts me is a song. You can be the heaviest band or the greatest riff band or anything, and it won't matter. I think that's what attracted me about wanting to work with them the most was, A, they're my bros, and I don't like doing records that are not fun to make and that I can't bond and drink a beer with the guys and have fun.
That was great.
That's great.
That's my partner. His name is fucking Katsama Banada. The season is winter. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. This is sing of the end of the... That's exactly what I'm getting at, guys.
What are you getting at, Peter? Wait.
Let me think how I can say this, smart ass.
Seasons was one of the earlier tracks written for the record. Clint came in with the music and I believe most of the vocals for it too. Kind of had just a really cool groove to it.
We first started jamming it, we kind of knew that it was just kind of special, and it took us a while to get a chorus that we were real happy with, but it was one of those ones where as soon as it was put in place, we knew, that's going to be a really, really strong song.
As a band, you go through different cycles in your life, and a lot of times if everything seems hopeless, and the world at the time, there was a lot of stuff going on with the war and all these different things, and we didn't want to write a war song, so we just kind of wrote a song about desperation and times of desperation, and how now that whole season was kind of dark.
And just like every season, everything changes, and I think that's what that song kind of gets down to the point of.
Separate. A song that we thought we were finished as a band, I thought sounded incredible. separate. We went back and rechanged the chorus, and I think it sounds better. It's talking about being separated from the world, separation, and feeling, I guess, separated, you know.
Enemy.
You know, that song is it's a motoring song. It's quick and fast, and it's got a really strong message about someone that Morgan really disliked at the time, you know, and which Morgan always has a person every 3 or 4 months that he's not really happy with, so he's always got material, you know. And you know, it's a great way to get your frustrations out with someone you don't like through a song, you know.
It's another one. It's a heavy one, you know, heavier song, and I think it'll cater towards those kids that normally like to see Sevendust just rocking it out as heavy as they can. You know what I mean?
Enemy was written, basically the story behind it. It was kind of a personal thing for me, but then it started to take on a life of its own, and it's just basically about a prick, you know, just about an asshole, and everybody knows those kind of people, and you know, just a finger pointing song. And I definitely got to release a lot of aggression on that vocally, so I was pleased.
Broken Down, it seems like that song almost really, to me, accidentally came together, because it wasn't even going to make it on the album. And it was at the last minute we were working with Butch, and I think we put that song together, and Butch said, let me and Rusty work with it and see what it comes out like. And when I heard the version that they put together, it sounded perfect, you know. It was pretty much radio edited. And Broken Down actually turned out to be one of my favorite songs. And
I know we're a lot more focused on this record musically, and I have a funny feeling it's probably going to translate to the live show too. We just, you know, we've been out there slugging it out for, you know, 1,100 shows so far and 3 records, and you know, I think this time we really want to go out there and try to put on the best live show that we can.
We're just going to try to do visually just kind of advanced in another level, and you know, just give people an interesting side of Sevendust, you know, and put together just an assortment of different songs, heavy ones, light ones, and just, you know, kind of try to explain what type of band we've evolved in to the set, you know.
We're going to try to bring out a little bit different than we've been doing it for the last few years. You know, just try to change up some of the sets, and it'll be the same Sevendust kind of deal. I mean, we're going to have to play for 2 damn hours, you know. 2.5 hours. We'll probably have to have an intermission like the Allman Brothers, you know, in between. Play for 45 minutes and stop and go back and do what we got to do, you know what I'm screaming.
And I think, you know, live we really want to just kind of step it up. We want to give more of a show than we ever really could in the past. But I think this time we're just going to come out of the gates blazing, you know, all guns blazing. We're going to try to put as much into the live show as we can.
We want better lights. We want a better show. We're going to have to do a longer one. We have 4 records now, so we want to make sure we give people their money's worth as far as time we play.
The acoustic set, man, I think, honestly, I feel it. I'm feeling it right now. You know, we did it for the first time a year ago here in Georgia, and we only played like 4 songs. But recently, we were able to play in Orlando at a really cool club and test it out with the candles, you know, the people real close to us, which, you know, that's how we like it. And it went over well. You know, we did like a 45-minute set, played songs like Black and things that people would normally not hear acoustically.
Well, we're going to go out in August and do an acoustic tour just to kind of just to warm up. We've done a few acoustic shows and they've gone over really well, and it's kind of a cool way to see us strip down like that and without, you know, everything, all guns blazing, so to speak. So it's really cool for me. I get to lay back a lot and save my body a little bit.
Acoustic tour should be kind of cool. It's you know, something that we really don't do normally, but we've done radio station visits where we'll do Angel Sun and maybe a couple other songs. I know we did Christmas Day on the radio a good bit on the last record too. And the cool thing about it is that it's just a totally different atmosphere, but it's still Sevendust. You know, it's Sevendust music. It's got a different vibe, but the couple times that we've actually tried doing it in front of a crowd, it was just great. You know, the reaction was great. the songs were great to hear that way. So, you know, we're gonna rehearse a little bit and try to relax when we get up there and play these acoustic instruments.
I think it's just fun for people to see Sevendust tuned down, sitting down right there in front, talking to the people, drinking with them, man. That's cool. And I think it'll be good to start up this next album by going out and getting familiar with the people again. And
the acoustic stuff's kind of cool to do. It's kind of a little offshoot because, you know, we've been on the road for, what, 7, 8 years. It's nice to go out and do acoustic, kind of sit down, you know, in front of some people and just play them stripped down, you know.
You know, it was hard at first, kind of figuring out what songs you could make turn into an acoustic songs. You wouldn't think like Black, you know, turning it into acoustic when people have heard it so many years that way. It's kind of challenging to do, you know, because you have to strip it down. You have to have alternate guitar parts and stuff like that. But it's cool, man. You know, and it's just one of those other avenues that we can explore that some bands really don't get a chance to do.
All right, one more time.
Job, man.
good evening and welcome to LaJohn's, LJ's Learn How to Play whatever the fuck this is. Hour. Just having fun, sorry, I didn't mean to do this.
No, I'm missing the excitement.
Oh, shit.
I said, yeah.
So not right.
I need some help. I need some medical attention.
If I can feel